Section 3.1, some unfinished business for us from this section. If you go to the second page, at the very top, some of you asked about what does consistent, independent, inconsistent, and dependent mean. And, you know, they're fine terms, but I like that you know that when there's one solution, the two lines meet at a point. Infinite many solutions are the two lines are on top of each other, so every point is a solution going on both directions. And no solutions, you have two parallel lines that never intersect, therefore no solutions. So if you want to know the terms, they're right here, you can read them. Well, we will hold you responsible for those, okay? Now in the same section, 3.1, if you go to the back page for numbers 18, 19 to 21 here, to solve and classify, to solve the system. Then classify the system as consistent and independent, consistent and dependent, or inconsistent. No, let's just go with one solution, many, or infinite solutions, or no solutions. Okay, so one, infinite, or no solutions. So again, we went over these the other day. You have to graph these. The best way is to solve for y, and maybe you can see before you get that far whether or not they're parallel slopes and whatnot. So for the first one, if I solve both of these for y, the first equation I get negative y, I'm moving the x over. I'm cheating some steps here, and you may do the same. Negative 2x plus 4. Change the sign with a negative y, so it's y equals 2x minus 4. I'll go to the next equation, and I can see I'm dividing by 2, so the slopes will not be the same, but let me just show it to you anyway. I move the x over right away, so I have negative 2y equals negative x minus 1. Divide by negative 2, y equals 1/2 x plus 1/2. Well, I'll circle the two equations here. The slopes are different, so these two lines will intersect. That's one solution. Okay, we could graph it, and we'll show you in the next section how to solve it otherwise, but this is just one solution is fine. Number 19. Well, wow, it's already in y equals mx plus b format. Look at there, slopes exactly the same. So they're the parallel lines, or the lines are on top of each other. Well, look at the b's, the y-intercepts are different. So these two lines are parallel. This is no solution. Number 20, we have, again, this already said y equals 2x minus 1. I'll take this equation and solve it for y. I'll move the x over, you know, without doing the showing you the work. So you have 3y equals 6x minus 3. I divide the entire thing by 3, and maybe you see it already. Y equals 2x minus 1. Well, look at that. Two equations are exactly the same. This is infinite solutions. Infinite sol. And one more of these, number 20. They're both kind of messy. But, you know, let's just solve for y. Again, moving the x quickly on the first one, I'm just going to have 12y equals 20x minus 24. Everything can be divided by, let's divide by 12. Let's get right down to the y. So divide it all by 12. And you get a fraction here, no biggie. I get y equals 2x, I'm sorry, not 2x, is equal to, let's see, over 12, or you get 5/3, yeah, 5/3, 5/3 x, okay? Second equation, I have a negative 3y equals a negative 5x plus 6. I divide by negative 3 all across the board. I get y equals 5/3 x, beautiful, minus 2. And yeah, there you go. Exactly the same equation. That's infinite solutions. Same equations. All right, let's go down to the bottom of the page. Down here we have some familiar graphing. The old absolute value, the old V shape. Again, use the shortcuts. There's 3 of them here. Shortcuts, and you can graph that, and then graph the other line, which is already in y equals mx plus b format quick and easy to do. If the lines intersect, there's one solution. If they don't intersect, no solution. If they're on top of each other, infinite solutions. First one, okay, this plus 2 means I move to the left. Slope is 1, so I'm right here. Slope is 1, and I'm just going to go up like that. Don't forget, do the V shape on the other side. The opposite slope going away. That's the first equation. Y equals x. Well, slope of 1, intercept 0, slope of 1, so it goes like this. Well, there you go. How many solutions do you have? Well, you know these are parallel, same slope, going on forever and ever. This is no sol. No solutions. Next one, x minus 1. So now I'm moving to the right one spot, moving here. Slope is 1. Graphing that. Mirror to the other side. Okay. Negative x plus 4. So the intercept's up here. Negative 1 slope. And negative y over positive 1. Yx coming down like this and this. And there is your line. Meets at this point. Now that looks to me like that's decimal fraction, but it's one solution. Last one, again, you have a absolute value. There's no x move, but it moves down to here. Slope is still 1. Going like this, going like this. Y equals 2. Well, where is y equals 2? Y is 2 is up 2 places. 2, 2, 2, 2 along here. And nice, here's your answer. And look at this. We have 2 answers now. Not 1, not infinite, not none. It's 2. So you have that negative 4, 2, and 4, 2. That's 2 answers. All right, there's a summon for you. Try to get those done today. Have fun. See you next week.